Hello there, stranger. In this video, I'll tell you all about how to get credits just by playing the game. Keep in mind that this method isn't overpowered, it's just a consistent way to get credits for free. Just so you guys know that I know what I'm talking about, I've been trading for quite some time. And I actually use this slow and steady method to get both Dissolver and Stormwatch. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get started with the collection phase. The first thing you're going to want to do is level up. You can do this in any online game as long as it's not a private match. It can be ranked or casual with the Rocket Pass XP boost or without it. Once you level up, you'll receive an uncommon item. Ignore the Rocket Pass items for this. If you're lucky, you can also get a rare or even a very rare item too. Ideally, you need about 125 uncommons for this, but it works with less, so I know it sounds like a lot, but chances are you already have a ton if you haven't traded any up. So that gives you a sense of about how long this method can take. So the trade up phase. This part is pretty simple. You've probably done this before, but if you haven't, you're looking for uncommons that are not from a crate and can be traded up. If you hover over the item, it'll tell you everything you need to know. Once you click on the item, just select for more and accept the trade up. It'll give you a higher rarity item, in this case a rare item, and then we repeat the process. 5 rares that are not from crates can be traded up for 1 very rare. These very rares are the key to the next step. I should mention there is actually a risky version of this where you keep doing trade ups to the import level and then the exotic level. People generally do it because there's a small chance you can get a white octane or maybe a cool painted exotic wheel, which can trade for thousands of credits, but the odds of one dropping is stupid low. There's still people that prefer to do it this way, and those people are actually how our method is able to work. So in the trading phase, effectively what we're doing is giving the risky method people our very rares that aren't from crates in exchange for credits. So the risky method people get the trade up items they want, and we get our credits. Both parties go away happy. Now, because we are talking about trading, I do need to warn you, scammers exist. They aren't common, but they do exist. And if they get your items, there's no way to get them back. So to prevent that, here's some tips. Never click on links. That might be obvious, but let me emphasize the never part. It doesn't matter if it's their Steam profile or whatever, they don't need to link you anything. And often if you examine the URL closely, you'll see discrepancies between that and the real deal. Never do a something for nothing trade. Never. I'll emphasize never again. This also seems obvious, but people get lulled into doing it because the scammer needs to trade their friend or try on the item. Don't do it. Third, check their Steam profile level. Scammers generally have a level of 0 or 1, and reputable traders have higher levels. This isn't 100% accurate, but it can be a good indicator. So now that we know that, we can actually go find a trade. There is no official way to find other people's trades, which basically just means Psyonix can't get you your items back, and that you accept that risk, which is why I told you all this stuff about scammers, so that should help you protect yourself. The one that I use is called RL Trades, and it's pretty nice. To find a trade, just type credit into the have section and very rare into the want section, and it'll find results from you from a few different sites, mostly this Rocket League Garage site. So just click on one in the list, and then once on Rocket League Garage, click Contact on Steam. Check their Steam level like I mentioned before, and if they seem legit, add them as a friend. When they reply, which for this type of trade should be fairly quickly, you should be able to set up a trade. Then you can create a Rocket League party and invite them to trade. Swap your very rares for their credits, double checking that your very rares are not from crates and that the trader is giving you the agreed on price. Then you get your credits and you're good to go. So that's it, pretty straightforward. Hopefully you can use this method to get some credits so you can trade for cool items like Stormwatch or Dissolver, or buy things in the item shop, maybe a painted Dominus or something. But that's my method for getting credits just by playing the game. Now you know. So that'll do it from me. Later, stranger.